What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? What's going on? All right, sound good. It's Friday, y'all. Just so chill. Gonna break some things down once some people hop up in here. What's up, Manuel? Shout out to Nigeria. How you doing, man? All right, we got some people up in here, so we're gonna go ahead and break this down. This is live, so y'all can always rewind if y'all jump in the middle of my sentence. So yesterday, volume was semi-okay. Wasn't as great as was the first half of the week. We took this GU trade. We barely missed TP2. As you see, after we caught this move, it rejected. And then it whipped our stop loss, chilled literally right at our stop loss. And then later on, dumped back down. And now it's about to potentially hit our TP2 again. So this is another example of the trade wasn't exactly the wrong idea to go for sell. It just wasn't ready / enough volume to do what we was looking for. This is exactly the trade we went for yesterday. We hit TP1. We missed TP2 by like a pip. Then we got wicked out. For those that did get wicked out, our stop loss got hit. And then now the next day, price is pushing back right back where we left off. And now we're about to possibly see it not just hit past TP2, but possibly hit the rest of the TPs, which is fine. I missed the entry on it, the re-entry, because I was at 230 and I wasn't awake. So now we're going to wait for either it to trace back to 25.35 to look for another sell setup, or we're going to wait and see if I'm really 24.95 treat as resistance and then look for a sell setup. We went for a GSL last night. We hit like TP1 and a similar thing happened. Just it hasn't really been able to hold as low as resistance. This is what price did on Monday. As you can see, when price retested, it never really held as resistance. This was when we had the New Zealand news. But then as you can see here, this is when we had that New York news. Price shot back up, pushed back down yesterday, failed to hold and break as resistance. So last night, price broke this level, and after it held as resistance, it came back to around the same level of traffic here, retraced back up, and has come right back to this resistance level at 960. So we're just going to let that do its thing right there. Again, we're not going to really go for another sell on this unless it reattempts to try to break this level again, because at this point, it's kind of just playing pinball again, which we can see right here. Right, like when we get rid of this yellow line, see literally price time after time just keeps on hitting this level, rejecting, hitting this level, rejecting, hitting this level, rejecting. So we're struggling to break this level. And this is the same level we was talking about the London session live as well as the New York live I believe yesterday. How we need to break this level for price to continue to go down. It was something we wanted to see the news do that for us. But both the New York news for the USD pairs yesterday as well as the GBP news last night did not do that for us. So price is just still just playing pinball, kind of like what we saw a couple weeks ago with a few other charts. So again, we see price has been struggling to break past the trade resistance, but still been respecting that support. So now again, we're just waiting to see if it's going to try to break this level again. Whoops. Wait to see if it can try to break this level again, or we're going to wait and see if it can break back above the support level. And if it can, then we're going to go for buys again. So we're going to go for sells. We're going to hold this resistance. We're going to break back above here and hold that support. Then we're going to go for buy. But as of right now, in between this little range, we're just going to let it do its thing. Because as we can see, it struggled to both break this level, hold that support, as well as break this level to hold it as resistance. We're going to be looking for an EA sell if it can hold 680, 675 as resistance. So that's why I said I alert there at the beginning of the live stream. But yeah, I'm going to let the members know about GU really quick. But you guys already know the drill. You guys got any questions, drop in the chat. We'll give you charts up in the chat. Let's get up in here. Let's put a simple room. All right, cool. What's going on, David? I see you here. Yeah, so GN's kind of doing what GJ's been doing, right? This was Monday, going into Tuesday. Price fell to hold this level at support. We went for a buy on Wednesday, hit this level, failed to break this resistance level. Then we had the 8:30 news come in, and after the 8:30 news on Wednesday, price has just been stuck playing pinball here, and it's basically been stuck here since Monday at the same price range as we can see. So again, we had the higher high get made. Now the price broke the higher high. We had price chill here for like 2-3 weeks, tried to push back up, and again we see here is the exact opposite for what GN is doing. It's struggling with this resistance level, trying time and time and time again, but failing to do so. If you look at GN, you see the same thing, except it's struggling to break the support level and treat it as resistance. Right, so it's the same exact thing taking place, just instead of going up, GN is doing it on the downside. Yeah, so we're just gonna let them do their thing for right now. We're watching GU as well as EA right now. Just dropped a new video yesterday. If you haven't checked it out yet, make sure to check it out. I'll drop it in the chat right now. What's going on, Rodney? What's going on, Jay? Okay. What's going on, man? What's going on, JD? I see you up in here. Those are just joining the stream, especially members. We just went over GN and GU trades we took yesterday and last night. Make sure to rewind to the beginning of the live. We broke all that stuff down. Also going to go over, like I just said, in the New York price watch list. Yeah, we're just chilling right now, patiently waiting. As far as news today, let's go ahead and pull that up. But we just had the GP news about an hour ago pop off, and then at 10 a.m. we got USD news. Well, that's news for today. So it looks like GJ might try to reverse. GJ's a more aggressive reverse. Looks like the GBP pairs are moving a lot smoother. I mean, the Euro pairs are moving a lot smoother than the GBP pairs. Because Ian looks like it did a better move than GN yesterday. So we're waiting to see if price can break this level here. We see last time price hit this level, respected support, shot back up, came back down yesterday and last night, but it's just been chilling right above this level. So we're going to watch and see if it can break the hold this as resistance. If we can, we're going to go for a sell right here. So we're watching EA, we're watching GU right now. Those are just on the stream. We haven't answered anything yet. These are just trade ideas. Go ahead and make sure to hit that first link in the description and join the free signal for Telegram. You see on the screen how we did last month, the last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. We're going to pull it up in a second and break it down. You guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. We're going to get any charts, drop them in the chat. Probably taking a nap right now, but we see some red now, so we might see something change this next 15. Got about 2 minutes to the next 5 and 15 pops up. Again, we're waiting to see if we can break this level right here and treat it from the support to resistance. Just patiently waiting right now. The alerts off of everything else. I should not turn this along later. This one doesn't really matter. Oops. Bring it down here. So now if it comes on this level, I'm gonna pay attention. Once you can start with this going right now. I'm definitely gonna put another alert down here though, just in case I'm not on it while it hits that alert. Or my alert just hit while I'm not on it when it hits that level. I think I'll just put an alert. Oh, there it is. So we have that first link. You're gonna see a link to the live. This is how we did yesterday. This is the GU trade was talking about. We caught this nice sell to the downside. Barely missed TP2 by literally a pip. You can see this was where our TP2 level was. Then it retraced on us, hit our stop loss, chilled right on our stop loss for like a session and a half. And it shot back down, but it didn't break back down this level until 30 minutes before we went live. And now it's chilling right back where we traced that last time. So it wasn't necessarily wrong to go for a sell here. It just wasn't enough volume to hold this level as resistance, let alone continue to push down. So now we're just watching to see if it's going to break this next level here, hold as resistance, or we're going to watch for a retracement to see how it reacts to this level here at around 25.30. That's what we're looking for right here on GU. But we caught 14 pips on that trade yesterday. And then on Wednesday, we took a GBPJPY TP4 got hit, caught 37 pips. Here's the move right here. And a similar thing happened with GJ, except when it hit this level, it failed to break it. And then this happened as soon as the news came on too, which isn't a coincidence. Again, make sure to watch my playlist on how to trade news. You know what I'm talking about. And after that, price rejected, chilled here for the rest of the week. As you can see, this was when we was live London session yesterday, looking for a buy setup here. Rejected that level, came back up. And again, it's just been struggling to break this level, but it's also been holding this last support. So it's been just stuck between this box here, just like how we see with GN, the same situation like we went over earlier. And then on Tuesday, we took a GA sell and an EN sell. This is the day we had the most volume, really. We could pull those up really quick. Which was, I think that was last week. So it was this one right here. All right, there's a trade we took on Monday. The reason why it's Tuesday because that's when the final TP got hit. We entered it on Monday, but the final TP didn't get hit until Tuesday. Got 65 pips. Nice 1 to 2, almost 1 to 3 risk reward. And we had an EN sell. All TPs got hit. Got 91 pips on that one. Make sure this user didn't too loud. And then this was the EN sell that we caught on Tuesday going into Wednesday. I ended up taking 2 positions on this, but this was the original entry here. So it was a nice 1 to 6, almost 1 to 7 risk reward. And then on Monday, as you can see, we took the GA trade, but again, we only had TP5 hit on Monday. Well, that's how we're doing so far this week / this month. And as far as how we did last month, like you see, we went 16-3 last month, caught 49,783 pips. But how we've done so far this year, as far as quarter, January went 20-0, caught 37,620 pips. February went 17-1, caught 24,403 pips. And then, of course, like we just said, March 16-3, 49,783 in the quarter, 53 wins, 4 losses, give us a 93% win rate for the quarter, catching a total of 111,806 pips. You'll see this if you go to April 4th, first link in the description for Signal for Telegram. U15 just popped up. All right, so we're going to see if we can break that level right there. But you click right here, it's going to take you to the beginning of the year, January 3rd. And you can see how we did quarter four in the last year. All wins and losses are posted here at the beginning of the week. We drop the Sunday chart analysis, which goes over what we see price doing the entire week. You watch this week's Sunday chart analysis, not only all the trades we've taken this week we went over in the Sunday chart analysis on top of every day during the London session live, but a lot of the charts have been going as projected. So make sure to check that out, even though it is Friday, just to see, how price was looking Sunday versus how it looks now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, right now we're just looking at EA and GU for the most part. We got alerts on the other charts, but we're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. We're looking at the charts. Drop them in the chat. Make sure to like the live too, y'all. Just waiting for volume to pick up right now. Got about 3 minutes to the next 5 and 15 pops up. Where do you trade gold in the U.S.? On prop firms for the most part. So if I'm not mistaken, I think like oops, let me turn my volume down on my phone. Because coincidentally, and I'm being sarcastic when I say coincidentally, after price exploded out of that consolidation at the all-time highs got broken, a lot of brokers and not all brokers kind of stopped the U.S. from trading gold. But if you are outside the U.S. or if you have a prop firm, you can still trade gold. As far as news, we have one more news event today, and that's at 10 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken, 10 a.m. That's USD news, and that's pretty much it. So we're just literally just waiting for volume right now. We have retracements take place Wednesday, Thursday-ish, and then Thursday also is kind of volume. We went over that live, so if you're late, make sure to rewind and catch up to all that good stuff. Make sure to hit that first link in the description of free signal through Telegram. We see on your screen how we did last month and last week. Just went over how we're doing so far this week and how we're doing this month. Make sure to also follow me on Instagram and TikTok, y'all. Instagram scrolling at the bottom of y'all screen, playmaker underscore way. TikTok's underscore playmaker way underscore. Yeah, we're just chilling. And it's pushing down, so we're about to see what 5 and 15 looks like. It says Ian's pushing down. I want to look at GN2 coincidentally. I'm not coincidentally out of curiosity. And we'll take GJ off because GJ, I don't like what it's looking like anyways. So no point having that up. All right, cool. As of now, unless things change between now and New York session, I'm mainly just going to be looking for continued New Zealand sales like we've been catching all this week, continue AUD sales like we've been catching this week, and then I'm going to go for another GU sell if we continue to hold these levels as resistance. And then I'm going to be paying attention to the New Zealand pairs and the AUD pairs unless things change. Because the indices have just been flip-floppy as well, so that's why we haven't been trading the indices either. We had like that one day where you could have went for sales, but it didn't do the actual move until during the news. As soon as the news popped off, and then after that, literally the next day, it pushed back up. So again, no higher highs been made. The resistance has been broken to be treated as support yet. So it's just been bouncing back and forth after it's been just shooting up nonstop since the year started. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. When we look at the charts, drop them in the chat. let's see what we got going on here. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's action a little bit. I just talked about that, but I got you. So we got some bearish momentum with US30. So if I was to look for anything, it would be sell. So again, if you watch the Sunday chart analysis or using the lives earlier this week, you would know what I was talking about. Looking for sell setups, and like I was talking about before, the only real sell setup that actually took place didn't really do the move back to the news. So we can break that down really quick. So we go back to Monday. We was talking about we could look for sells and we could hold this low as resistance, which we see it played out. But just like the currency pairs have failed to hold this next low as resistance, and it came right back up and basically just cancel out the whole move it did. They consolidated the entire rest of the couple sessions into a New York session, and then someone could still look for sales. But this is what I was talking about, how price didn't, again, do the move I was looking for until news popped off, which was at 8:30. So again, make sure to watch my playlist on how to trade news. So we're still going to be looking for sales, but again, we can see prices has been very dead, very low volume. The only time it did a decent move was that quick move on Tuesday, and then this move on Wednesday, which realistically you could have taken. You get what I'm saying? So we're still looking for sales. So if price could continue to hold 38,540 as resistance, we could look for sales going down to 38,350 and then possibly 38,140. But yeah. We're waiting to see not only if it can touch this all, can hold and treat as a resistance. You can see the past two times prices failed to do so. It's been continuing to hold as support. So for sales to continue and price to continue to the downside, we need this level to be broken and held as resistance. Same thing with EA, which is what we're looking for right now. everybody in the live. Shout out to everybody that's been in the live since the beginning. Shout out to everybody that's been in the live since y'all joined. Again, I dropped a couple videos for y'all yesterday as well as Wednesday. Make sure to check those out. I got a few more things lined up for you. I don't know if I'm gonna drop them. I don't know. I might drop them over the week. I might just wait till the next week until Monday. I got a few more things I'm working on for y'all. I can't talk and type. I don't know about y'all. I can all talk and type. 1 second. I end up combining the stuff together. I end up saying what I'm talking or typing. So I'm doing it right now. Anyways, make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, y'all. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom of y'all screens. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free Signal, free Telegram. And they got a lot of people. I think most of y'all are catching up, but again, the Telegram, the free Telegram. If I enter more than one trade, that's what I call free plays. But again, like we've been going over, volume is just starting to pick back up. But then again, last night was pretty dead. We compare this week to the past 3 weeks. This week's had a lot more volume compared to the past few weeks, let alone the past couple of months. But again, like I say all the time, literally, if y'all watch the Sunday chart analysis and you look at the charts this week, you'll literally see that there were so many setups that I could have caught. But y'all have to go on the charts. Same thing with the signals. Y'all have to pay attention to the charts, right? Like I just posted on my story during the live stream. When you take a trade, especially when you're in profit, you literally have two options. You either keep holding till your final TP is hit, or it retraces and hits your SL, or you close the trade where you're at, move SL and profit. Those are two choices, right? You either close the trade where you're at, move SL and profit, or for where you're at, you either decide to continue to hold to the final TP or SL gets hit. And then whatever choice you make, you have to lay in that bed. You get what I'm saying? Because what I used to do, what I noticed a lot of people are doing, y'all are going off of like what happened in based off a previous trade instead of what's happening and taking place with the current trade, right? And that's also why I always talk about you gotta have a trading plan, because we have a trading plan. We have a daily goal, weekly goal, where you have a set idea of what you're trying to accomplish in the markets. That's going to help you keep on track. You get what I'm saying with where you're trying to do. So keep that in mind, y'all. Y'all be taking trades. I know that might sound like common sense or obvious, but again, when y'all be in the moments, emotions, whatever the case be flying through y'all's heads, sometimes you don't make the best decision, right? We've all been there before. All right, so EA and EN just broke. Well, EN's still hugging the slow. So yeah, I'm watching these. Still gonna wait and see if they can hold these lows as resistance. As we see the funds still chilling on these levels. We got this low traffic. We got to break and hold. We got a little bit of work to do right here as well. GU ended up retracing up. Just ended up breaking that level. I wasn't one person to trade US30. All right, you guys got any questions up in the chat? We're gonna be on for a little bit longer. I'm just gonna put it on EN and keep it on here. Appreciate you, man. Just saying me a lot. Hey, that's what's up. That's why I do this for. That's why I do this. Like I said, man, like, the best way to learn is based on somebody else's mistakes. Trust me, I've made damn near every mistake possible when it comes to trading. But like I said, a lot of these charts, especially y'all been watching for the past couple months, and even if y'all haven't been watching the past couple months, we can break this down really quick. Let me scoot this chair up, my squeaky ass chair. All right. So again, we can just literally look. Let's go on a naked chart. I think that'll be a lot easier. Let me try to remember the chart that happened scribbled all over. All right, this is close enough. So we can clearly see here, right? So this was last year, was catching these sales to the downside, and then literally price since Q4. This was October. Since November, price has been in the uptrend and been shooting up nonstop since November. This is US30, but US30, NAS, SPX, they're all doing the same thing, right? Since November and all this year, price has been exploding up to the upside, right? Then we had a consolidation, of course, because all the holidays and all that stuff. But as soon as the new year started, broke out the consolidation, uptrend continued back into play, right? So we can see here, let's get rid of this. Right, when we just look at these candlesticks, these pivot points, these candlesticks, and then we compare it to what we've been seeing this year, the past couple months, I should say, we can see a drastic difference. I think we can all agree, even if y'all can't articulate, we can visually see a drastic difference between what was taking place Q3, Q4 last year and what's been taking place, the past couple months here, right? So the main thing we can see that's the difference is the price has kind of been stuck in place. It's been a lot choppier, nice clean pivots, and we haven't really been seeing higher highs getting made or lower lows getting made. Right, that's what we see with a lot of these charts. So again, in order for us to really make money, not only does price have to go our direction in our favor, but in order for price to go our direction in our favor, we need volume, and volume is what's needed to break the next level, which is what's needed for price to go up or go down. Price has to break the levels above us to continue to go up. Let me see if I can find a buy example really quick. Right, like it has to break the levels above us to continue to go up. If we can't do that, it rejects. Just like for sales, price has to break the level above it, treat it as resistance. Has to break the level above it, treat it as resistance. Got to break the level above it, treat it as resistance for it to continue to go down, which we can see happening right here. And so my price, I say this all the time, especially to the members, there's always an explanation what's happening on the charts. Right? If you're trying to figure out why price did this, why price didn't do this, why price is what it's doing, you just have to understand what you're looking at on the charts. I got a bunch of videos breaking that stuff down on the channel. Of course, I go over that on the course of one-on-one sessions as well. But that's very, 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 very important. You see the same thing here. The currency. Choppy and disgusting, but we saw price still gradually go somewhere. And then we had for like 2-3 weeks price stuck here. We saw a reversal up. And after 2 weeks, 3 weeks of price making an uptrend, guess what? We had the consolidation, price stuck in place. And now price broke below this level, is treated as resistance. That's when we start sells it, right? So that's basically what's been going down with all these charts. Just a bunch of flopping, low volume. You see the same thing here. Wow. It tricked me. I thought I went on a naked chart. As you can see, I've been marking up a bunch of stuff, but this is good enough. Right, so again, just like US30, this was September. We had consolidation, Q4. Didn't break out of it really until November. And then this was the beginning of December. So from December all the way into February, price was stuck in this consolidation. It didn't break below this level until February. And then it got sucked back into it halfway into February. And then it didn't break out of this level until the next month. But as you can see, after it broke out this level, failed to hold that support, you got stuck in the consolidation here again. And then again, you see how price stuck here for like 3+ months. And now it's rejecting this level. And now we're about to see if the downtrend could come into play. After what we saw this big rejection to break out of this consolidation. Now we see this support level, but to potentially be treated as resistance, where we're going to look for continued sales. You see what I'm saying? So if you look at and match up those months, you'll see that the free telegram, that's when things kind of drastically slow down. Like again, if we look at this quarter, go to April 4th, we look at this quarter, 20 trades taken January, 18 trades taken February, about the same taken March. You see we caught 37,620 pips January, 24,403 pips February, 49,783 pips March. And then when we go to quarter four, you can see a huge difference, not just in the amount of trades we took, but the amount of pips we caught as well. Minus December, because again, December is when things start to slow down. We took 32 wins, 5 losses October, 157,608 pips. November, 22 wins, 1 loss, 58,608 pips, right? And then we go to the 3 last year. I had to scroll too much. I'm not going to do it. And we're still watching the chart, so EA is slowly pushing. EA is slowly pushing as well. So let's see if we can hold these levels of resistance. Let's see if I can find this. All right, this is what quarter 3 was looking like. So when we look at quarter 3, 34 wins, 3 losses July, 105,389 pips, 45 wins, 7 losses August. We took like 60 trades out of this. 219,708 pips. In September, that's when again you saw things start to slow down. 27 wins, 4 losses, 16,634. So you can literally see not just from the amount of pips we caught, the amount of trades we took those months, but also on the charts, how things are adding up and kind of making sense to why we've been taking a lot less trades this year. You know what I'm saying? It's not because I feel like a break. I don't feel like trading as much. It's not that. It's literally volume. I only want to take trades I like. And if I don't see anything I don't like, or there's not enough volume, ain't nothing we can really do about that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. These are what these for us. We need to put this back on our chart right here. All right. So we got about 4 minutes to a new 5 and 15 pops up. So let's see how this closes. I just dropped my first crypto video on the channel the other day. I got a lot more things lined up as well. Like I said, we're going to be slowly shifting this over to an investment channel because, like I always talk about, when we do on these charts, you can do on anything with a chart, right? This works on crypto, options, stocks, forex, obviously, indices, obviously, all that good stuff. But don't be shocked or surprised when you start seeing that. But I still recommend watching that stuff because again, there's so many different ways to invest your money, and you're gonna see when I start making these videos, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. It's just craziness the stuff you can do. But we'll talk about it in those videos. So, see, I don't even know how I do that. The 15 just popped up. Let's see if he's looking right. So like how both these are looking for us. So I'm about to wait and see if we can hold these as resistance. So that's what we're going to be watching for going into this new hour. Members, we're not going to go live for the news event today, so make sure to watch the recorded lives of yesterday and Wednesday's news during the work session we went live with. And also, it's the weekend, so make sure to catch up to all the content as well. Again, do not waste the weekend, especially when you're brand new to trading. That's the worst thing you do is just not do a damn thing trading wise for the whole Friday night, the whole Saturday, the whole first half of Sunday. That's why y'all go back on the charts and y'all start to brain fart. I forget half the stuff y'all thought y'all learned prior to. Right? It's just like working out. I can't get up right now, do 10 push-ups, then open my door, sprint to the bathroom mirror, and then look to see if I'm shredded and ripped. Like, that's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? Consistency is key, especially when it comes to trading. Yeah, so we're at these trader doing. So we see price retesting right now. So we're going to see what these will do for us. All right, y'all. See y'all next either on one of my new videos or London session video in ES2. Well, actually, y'all actually hear from me Sunday. Right? About that Sunday chart analysis. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and see what the movement is. Okay, so we got some. Might have a decent Monday and Tuesday. We got some news Monday and Tuesday. We haven't had that in a minute. So we might actually have a decent week next week. Not that this week wasn't good, but me, I'm a little bit more picky. Like as far as like results and wins and pips and all that, profit wise, we're still up this week. I'm not really satisfied with like small pushes and stuff like that. I still like the consistent moves. But again, until these levels get broken, can't really do too much about that. So we're gonna see what happens today and of course next week. Appreciate all y'all tuning in. Appreciate everybody that liked the live. I appreciate y'all that be consistent liking the lives every day as well. Y'all know who y'all are. I know who some of y'all are. I really do appreciate that. Shout out to y'all. Make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. I honestly don't know why you're not subscribed yet. Nobody does like we do it over here. We might not be the biggest group, but you know what I'm saying, we still do things way bigger than all these other people. Ain't no shade, it's just facts. But yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and hop off. Members, be on the lookout for a New York price watch list in a few hours. And yeah, so again, we see these retests happening right now. So we're about to see if we can hold these as resistance. If we can hold them as resistance, we can see a nice push down again. If we can hold 63.90, 63.85 as resistance, we can look for sales going down to 63.20 as well as 62.50. And then EN, if it can hold 78.50, 78.55 as resistance, we're going to be looking for continued sales going to 78.15 and possibly 77.65, 77.70. No problem, David.